The only way to shut up these girls is to turn on this camera. Because they do not want to be on camera. Today is Friday. They don't want to be on there singing. Today is Friday. I didn't think that song was going to ever end. But anyway, today is Friday, September the 20th. Let's not do the next song. And we are getting dinner. It's 3:34. We're going to grab some dinner. Thank you.
I'm at the bottom.
Okay.
You have a good one.
You too. I have been thinking about what car I want next. So, if y'all don't know, I drive a Chevrolet Suburban Escalade. And let me tell you the cars I've had in the past. So, my very first car, I had a Corolla. I had a Toyota Corolla. And then I had a Mitsubishi Eclipse Black. Then I had a Honda CRV when I was in college. As finishing college, I got an Escalade, Cadillac Escalade. Then I got another Escalade. Then I got a Land Rover, which was like, you ever have like things that were like on your vision board, and that Land Rover was on my vision board. My parents had a Land Rover. I mean, what the hell? They had a Range Rover. So yeah, I had a Land Rover. And then I got this truck. And the reason why I got this truck is because I got so many children. And it makes sense. And I liked either this one or the Chevy, not the Chevy, the GMC Denali, but they didn't have the one that I was looking for at that time, and it was just gonna take too long to get one in, and I just wanted one. So I've had this car for 4 years, and I'm ready to upgrade. Your praise, take it to another level. So here are my criterias for cars. Y'all had some black teachers and they talk like that. If you never had a black teacher in your life, you missed out, okay? Well, missed out. But anyway, here's the things that I want in my next car. So it definitely has to have a third row because I do have 4 children who are still riders.
73 children.
73 children. I have
I was thinking about what mommy said. I didn't realize how many children she said.
4. Yeah, usually I was thinking like 3, but I do have 4 that are still riders. So that I want it to be black. It doesn't have to be black. If it's not black, okay. So the most of my cars were, I had 2 red cars, 1 white one. Can you go in? Okay. I had 2 red. Be careful. Go around the front.
I wish the crock was a gibbet. That makes more sense.
I had 2 red cars, so the Honda in my first car was red. Then my Mitsubishi was a black car, and then I had a pewter Escalade, and then I had a pearl white Escalade, and then I had this is black Land Rover and a black, this is black too. So I definitely want black on black because that's just like my signature color. But I've also been looking at this like gunmetal. That's nice. I was thinking about something a little bit smaller because sometimes I do feel like I'm driving a school bus or a van. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a Suburban. It could be a Tahoe, which they don't like Tahoes, or it could just be the GMC, or I could just get another Escalade because why not? And so those are the 3 vehicles I've been looking at. But then here lately, like in the last week, I've been looking at this Lexus Plus, because so it has the bucket seats, it has 2 captains, it has the captain seat, and then it has the and it just looks so cute. And so I'm one of those really, really cute car lookers. I've been looking at that. At first I thought I would want a Jeep, but I don't really like the Jeeps anymore. They're not my thing anymore. So yeah. And I also looked at the Defender, but of course it has to be the bigger one, and the bigger one is like $80,000. And if I'm gonna spend $80,000 on a car, I just might as well get an American car, because the only reason why I did not want another Land Rover at the time when I got this truck is because the maintenance on my Land Rover was so expensive. So tires, brakes, I just had a T. Tires, brakes, all of that was expensive. Oil changes, $200 and $300 for oil changes, and then we didn't have it was like back and forth to the dealership. So I hated that. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for in a car right now. No, I'm not looking at anything other than the cars that I mentioned. No, I will not consider anything else outside of those cars. I did look at some Mercedes, but again, it's the maintenance on this. And when you have children that are in private school, or you have children that are in college, you know that you don't want to spend any extra money on anything else, okay? You just want like a regular, if the brakes go out, you want to pay your regular price. And I'm not one of those people that has to have American made, but American made is a little cheaper, just period. Okay, let me go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday, September
The 21st. Today's Dr. Pepper Day.
September the 21st. Y'all, we are so close approaching my birthday, and I think I'm gonna do like October, since I am a October baby.
And then it's also October.
I'm a
You draw every day of October. So
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. So let me tell you what we're gearing up for in the month of, I'm not even trying to rush September away, honestly. I'm not. But let me tell y'all this before I start that. Last night I was talking to my husband, and he was saying that he thrives on being alone, which wasn't too much of a revelation to me, because he does like to be by himself, and like even when he's in the house, he really likes to be by himself. We know that, right? Right? Yep.
y'all know Dr. Pepper Day today.
But anyway, so when he said that, I'm sorry, I hit a bump. So when he said that, he was like, yeah, so I'm the person who doesn't mind if, now we've been married for a ton of years by now, okay? So don't think that we've been married we've been married a long time. So he said he's one of those people who, for reference, currently he is in Hawaii. He is okay in Hawaii. He says that he would be okay if I wanted to travel by myself 100% of the time. It wouldn't bother him. So let's talk about that for a minute. Like, as moms, sometimes we put so much effort in putting the family together as a family unit. And don't get me wrong, he loves his family, he loves his children, he loves me. But he's just one of those people, and there are people like this that can just rightfully enjoy their company. I am and have been for a while, and I have a child that is just like me. I thrive off of nurture. I thrive, like I was the hugging, the laying on, sitting in the lap child. That was me growing up. And I always tell her, like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, you don't have to hug me like 7-8 times a day. But it's perfectly normal, because I did that to my mama and my daddy, and I'm pretty sure that they thought the same, you know, the same thing. Like, girl, stop. Girl, not the truck, pulling the other truck. I'll be scared if they stop too fast and just boom.
Where
Anyway,
did that water come from?
the ground. So anyway, it looks like a pipe busted. Anyway, I am one of those people who has been around a lot of people my entire life. So I know how to fellowship and get along with a lot of people. I'm a preacher's kid. That's who I am. Not just the preacher's kid, but my mom had a beauty salon growing up. So, well, she still has one. But I interacted with so many different personalities. I met so many different people, loved on so many different people. I'm used to that. So meeting somebody who is my direct opposite has been like different. It's like been an adjustment. And although he does like to go, like if I say, you know, this weekend we're going here, this weekend we're gonna go there, he's fine. He's totally fine with it. But if I were to tell him to stay in the hotel and we're gonna go and enjoy the scene, he's totally fine with that too. Like, he do not care.
Mommy, can you give me a drink?
Give me gummy bears.
Girl, is the camera fuzzy or is just my eyes?
It's the camera.
Okay, hold on, let me clean out.
See you guys.
See you, have a good day. Get your book. So yeah, so he's totally fine with is your teacher even here? Yeah. She's going to piano. He's totally fine with that too. So I really had some moments of soul searching, and it didn't just happen when we had this conversation. It's like been days, weeks, and hours that I've had like a moment of soul searching. Like, what place did I really want to be? Girl, I feel like I always feel like I'm gonna run into a ditch. So let me do this. My truck is so long. That's one reason why yesterday I was talking about a new car, because it drives like it's smaller, but girl, it is not. I'm gonna run to the grocery store because I want some shampoo. I need some shampoo to shampoo her hair. What do y'all shampoo y'all's baby's hair in? Because that Johnson Baby, it makes it too dry, and I don't like the Cantu because, again, that makes it too dry. I prefer to wash hair in something like VO5 just to strip the oils that we put in there, because they need to come out with a clean head. I like VO5 and I like the Cream of Nature, but you have to go to a professional store to get the Cream of Nature that I like. You can see my bra? My video, oh, my vlog. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so here's what I thought about in this moment. And it's not just this time that I thought about it, just as a human being, as a person, it's always been, since I got married, if y'all don't know this, I did not change my maiden name. Never changed it. It was something about having my identity, or keeping my identity of who I was. I didn't want to get married, and immediately my identity was him. And so I never changed my name, and I don't think I would ever change it. It's like nothing against his name, his family's name, or anything like that. I actually feel like his name is an okay name. It's fine. My children have that name, but I don't. But as a woman, and just not as, I know I am typically a mom blogger, and I'm typically, and this is a part of being a mom blogger. As a woman, what are some things that you guys feel like you can do to have a well-rounded life as a woman? Put it in the comments. Again, I enjoy the engagement. But listen, I know a lot of you guys are going to talk about girls' trips, and you're going to be like, why do you not go on girls' trips? Why would I go on girls' trips? I mean, I did it when I was single. We had a lot of fun, but usually, and a lot of times, it's always one person that can make your trip either great or bad. Luckily, when I chose to go on girls' trips, I really chose a good group of girls that were straight all the way through. And we just had a good time, no matter what we did. No matter what we did, we always had a good time. But everybody ain't gonna want to do a girls' trip. We just not. You know, we at the age we probably want to go to bed at 9 o'clock. Or, you know, like, I'll go out of town with my parents, and a lot of times we'll go places that they don't want to go. That's another story. But anyway, what are some other things that you could do to just make your life a little well-rounded? I personally, I like to read books. I talk to you guys about my books that I read. I do vlog. That's a part of things that I like to do. Another thing that I really liked to do before I got married and had little kids was actually to go to the bookstore, sit around the bookstore, drink my coffee, and just skim through books that I would never purchase, like biographies, and things of the sort. Y'all ever see somebody get out at the store and they just look like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna fight you? I'm getting ready to make this dense bean salad. I'm kind of scared because the gas, I don't know. And I kind of don't want to go into the grocery store. Okay, I gotta go, yeah. Come on. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to make one of those dense bean dense bean salads. Just gonna use a regular little bowl. Use a regular bowl. I've seen these on TikTok. I'm wondering how it's gonna make my stomach feel, but we'll figure that out later. So I got some plant-based, y'all saw this. Y'all saw when I bought this the other day. I'm gonna add some pepperoni, some turkey meat, some tomatoes, and sun-dried tomatoes, a little onion, and I think that'll be it. So let us get started. But first, I gotta clean this cabinet out because I can't deal. Okay, guys, let's get started. Now, I am one of those people that look at TikTok and see some of the ideas that they post on there. And then I try some of them, some of them I don't try. But I remember having this one salad with Italian dressing, chickpeas, and lettuce. And it was so unconventional, but it was so good, and pepperoni. And this kind of reminded me of that particular soup. So first she needs some cherry tomatoes. Now she did add shallots and some mozzarella balls. But because I do not like the taste of shallots and I could not imagine me biting into a mozzarella ball, I just eliminated that totally. And plus, I'm not really on dairy. As much dairy-free foods as possible. So I'm just cutting this up. And when I look back at me cutting up stuff, I'm like, how do I make it? Placing it all into this bowl. There's all the cut cherry tomatoes. And I like this particular, the cherubs, better. I had some candy cherry tomatoes last week and I didn't really like that. That's bell pepper. I'm cutting up the onion now. I use purple onion. I think she used a different kind of onion, but purple onion tastes better to me, especially when you're linking it up with a chickpea. I don't know. It may be just me. And next, I think I'm going to, I don't know, you guys, just watch it. Okay, guys, we're going to add in some pepperoni. Because this salad, this particular salad, is for those people who are trying to get all your proteins that you need. Because you know proteins help you lose weight if you're trying to be in a weight loss deficit. And again, the only reason why I'm meal prepping is just for me. Not for the children, not for my husband, not for the dog. I don't have a dog, but it's just for me. I want to have something to eat in the house where I don't have to run out and grab lunch of any kind. And so I try to make at least 1 or 3, 4 days of food for myself. And this may be lunch, and it depends on how I feel after it. Last week, I made chicken breast salads and green beans. And I was paying for that salad for the whole week. So I don't know how this is going to do. Maybe, I don't know, but the onions got to me, y'all. My eyes were burning really, really bad right then. Next, you drain and wash your beans. I use chickpeas and this white bean right here. And I just rinsed it because the white bean looked like it was already cooked a little bit. It had a little gravy on it. So I rinsed that off really, really good and just poured it into the salad. Next, it did call for a fresh chopped chicken breast, but because I had chicken last week, I was like, I can't do it. And I didn't really have time to find a turkey chop. And I didn't feel like cooking. So I just grab some turkey meat. Same thing. I mean, if you season it that way, chop that up. And I'm going to put that into the salad as well. Chopped it up pretty good. And this is very, very thin. Lunch meat. I didn't look at the caloric intake because, of course, you're not going to be eating that much at a time.
God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah. No longer blinded, I can see you. I'm on my way to meet you. We gotta talk, you know. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest. And I heard that I can come to you when weary of my flesh. You awaken me from death, God, I need you. No more walking by the flesh, that's when I leave you. God told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone. No.
I typically buy a different kind of sun-dried tomato, but this is all they had because the ones that I usually get don't have all this juice on it. I didn't know what to do with the juice, so I just poured a little bit in the salad, and it was so greasy, like it was an olive oil or something. And I'm a chronic hand washer when I'm cooking. I cannot stand things on my hands. Ugh. And this was about at the point when I was about to throw up because the smell of this particular kind of sun-dried tomato, and I'm a sun-dried tomato fan. Like, I love sun-dried tomatoes, salads, on chicken, pasta. I like it. I just don't like this brand. And look at my hands. It's full of olive oil. So we're going to throw that in there. But the sun-dried tomatoes really make the salad, okay? Look, I'm washing my hands again. I cannot take it. And I think we're going to clean up real quick because my countertop, look, I cannot deal. Like, what is going on? And I forgot, we need to add the cheese. Now, the ingredients call for the mozzarella balls, but I didn't want that. She also pours the mozzarella cheese juice in there. I didn't want that on there because that was also an olive oil. And I did not note the dressing that she made with hers. I'm just going to do a quick cleanup right here because I cannot take it. It's just so much on this counter that needs to be thrown away. So that's what I'm doing.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe.
Let's mix up the salad. Let me tell you guys right now, I had low expectations right here. The salad looked disgusting. It didn't look like hers because, of course, I didn't add anything green in it until I was like, something is not right. And also the smell of the sun-dried tomatoes had me. It was not early in the morning. It's like noon. Whew. I didn't know what to do. So I added the balsamic vinegar dressing. I'm not sure which one she used, but this made sense to me. Shake that up a little bit. And we're going to put this in there. Look at my hands. My hands were wet because I had just washed them, of course. And let's mix that in there. We're going to mix that together. Also, she did add pizza seasoning in there. So it's a little garlic, salt, little pepper that I added at the end. I'm going to let y'all just listen to some music and then I'm going to let my daughter try it. And then you guys try it and let me know what you think. Put it in the comments if you want to try it or if you've tried it and you liked it. I'm headed to go get me some Gas X right now because I just ate some. It was super good though.
Okay, guys, this is my reaction. I'm not. This much. You know that.
You like it?
It tastes onion.